Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Lukenessmonster, and today we are going to MEGACON. We did go a few years ago, but we're back at it this year for the 2026 con, and we are here for the Thursday day. I guess Thursday's the early day, so we're here for that. Alrighty, so they actually have a Clone Wars panel with the voice actors, and we're getting ready to go in and check that out. Matt Lanter's not going to be there, but James Arnold Taylor is going to be there, voice of Ventress, voice of Padme, and then of course Ashley Eckstein. So really excited. Let's go ahead and head on in.
Here. Oh my gosh, this is such a big crowd for a Thursday. He is the voice of Obi-Wan Kenobi, Plo Koon, and many, many others, James Arnold Taylor! The voice of Padme Amidala, please welcome Catherine Taylor!
Hello there.
So this is going to be fun. I should say, here's where the fun begins. But first, I think we should do a little bit of Q&A.
I sense a disturbance in the force.
Nika, so we told everyone, here.
Oh yeah, sit by me, my dear. Oh no.
Well, we told everyone you were coming. Yes. So.
Hello, name's Jake, and it's nice to meet all of you. With Nika, obviously voicing, she's in Marathon recently, and she's Hella on Marvel Rivals, and also Chum Chum and Family Chum Chum. And then James Arnold Taylor, this is more of a question for you. So I'll let you know that your dad's here, Ian James Corwett, because you're also Johnny Test.
Oh, that's right. Totally awesome. Yeah, the actor that plays my dad on that show, yeah.
He's also here. And my question, though, is for you, and you're also Magneto in Rivals.
Fear Magneto!
I am playing that game comes to the Switch 2 because I have no other console light on at all. But this is for you, James. What was it like to work on the movie Food Fight?
I knew, as you said, what was it like? You were going to ask it. So I did this movie called Food Fight years ago. And it was, he's rolling, so I can't say, it was a terrible movie. No, it was a weird movie. It was a little strange. It took a long time to get. I was a nose. I was an actual nose. Was my character, Dr. Sinus. I was a thing of sinus medication. Because it was set in a grocery store and all the products came to life. And it was Charlie Sheen and I, and the biggest memory I have of it was Charlie Sheen was in the recording booth before me, and he wore very strong cologne, and I had to put the headphones on, and I always went home smelling like Charlie Sheen. And I had to explain to my wife why I smelled like Charlie Sheen. But
is there a moment for any of you where you started to click, like, yeah, this is a family, like these people are becoming closer than just my friends?
It was really quick. I mean, it was, and they actually were working together, I think, before, like, I came in. You guys had done some episodes already, but it was very, very quick for me, and I immediately, like, felt, I don't know, like, with James and some of the other people, because I was so new, and I know you were new to the voiceover world, too, just felt like you were in great hands, and they were so kind and so helpful. And then you go work other jobs later and you're like, oh, everybody's not like that.
Today, because when I've been signing, And I'm like, do you want the long or the short favorite? Because my favorite as of late is something that I've been signing today, which is, are you sure you're still going to be able to call on the Force after I separate your head from your body?
My all-time favorite Ahsoka line is from the final season of Clone Wars, where she says, "In my life, when you find people who need your help, you help them, no matter what. I guess it's just who I am." But somebody the other day reminded me of another Ahsoka quote that is also one of my favorites, and she says to Anakin at the end of season 3, she says, "Because of you, I survived." And that's so Ahsoka, and Ahsoka is a survivor. And you know, it reminded me of that moment that was so touching between the two of them. So I really like that quote as well.
Actually thoughtful things as a character that she says, but it's heavier than I thought.
You gotta set that up first. But let's see, there's hello there. There's may the Force be with you. The Force will be with you always. The Force is strong with you. There's no Anakin, she's not my girlfriend.
So we left the Clone Wars panel and now we are just kind of checking out the show floor. There's a ton of random different booths and sellers here at MEGACON, and so we're specifically looking for all of the BlackSeries booths that we can find. So sit back and enjoy while we kind of look for some BlackSeries. So it's now day 2 of MegaCon, and we're actually going to check out the panel for Timothy Zahn and some of the other writers that have worked on different Star Wars books and comic books. Let's go ahead and check that one out.
Good morning, MegaCon! Thank you guys so much. We are at Writing in the Star Wars Universe panel. I've got some very special guests next to me. To my far left, we have Claudia Gray. Whoa! You know her from, well, my personal favorite Star Wars book, The Lost Stars. Whoa! But as well as several Leia novels, several, High Republic. I mean, you've kind of been all over the place. And of course, to my very close left, the one, the only Timothy Zahn. Creator of the one, the only Grand Admiral Thrawn, as well as many, many, many other of our favorites. How are you guys doing?
Pretty good. I'm doing well.
Yeah?
I'm doing great. Flew in from Europe
I know.
2 days ago, so everything is very, very unreal. It's like on a snow globe, but the little flakes are my thoughts. So bear with me.
Well, I mean, you two are just so renowned for your work in the Star Wars universe. For several years now. I mean, Timothy, you all the way back in the 90s.
Yeah.
Were you always a Star Wars fan? Did you guys both grow up fans with your dream to write Star Wars one day?
Well, I started, I've only been a fan since the second night A New Hope came out.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't get there the first night. Yeah, I mean, I've been a fan. I think I saw that movie 16, 17, 18 times in the theaters.
That's it?
Well, it was a good date movie, actually. A lot of women who really just want to be friends, but that was. But then, of course, it came out again. They did a revival, a
Re-release.
Re-release,
Yeah.
yeah. So I saw it then a few times. Same number for Empire and Jedi. Writing for Star Wars was a dream I never knew I had, because at the time when I was offered the Thrawn trilogy, I would never expect the chance to write Star Wars.
Sure.
So
It wasn't really a thing yet.
No,
Yeah.
no. Claudia you could have that dream, but I didn't.
I didn't really, though. I mean, I turned 7 the summer that A New Hope came out. So I was in that prime generation that just had our brains completely like hard factory reset, on all of us. That was what we played at recess, had all these toys that would now make us millionaires, destroyed them utterly. We would put our parents' cocktail toothpicks in to replace the lightsabers, this sort of thing. So always loved it. When the Thrawn trilogy came out, I was at Walden Books in the mall,
Walden Books used to be a store. Before Barnes and Noble came along. Oh, everyone, hold on. Jason Aaron. And kind of define all new eras of Star Wars. Tim, you came in, when we didn't think there was going to be any Star Wars movies and got to do the Thrawn trilogy. Claudia, you got to help create the High Republic, which I think there's a few fans here. Well, and Tim, you came in when we didn't think there ever was going to be any more Star Wars.
We didn't know Star Wars fans even existed anymore. To be perfectly honest. There had been nothing really coming out since Return of the Jedi in 1983. Quiet fans look exactly the same as no fans at all. So I think the Thrawn trilogy, it took Lucasfilm a year to decide to go ahead with the books. Lou Aronica at Bantam Spectra suggested the project in '87, and no, 88, and then 89 is when Lucasfilm went ahead and agreed with that. So I'm wondering, I don't know what the delay was, if it was, but part of it was, well, this would be a good test case to see if George would have an audience if he made new movies. I've heard that one of the things about penguins gathering in an ice floe is that they'll jostle until one of them falls into the water. And if it doesn't get eaten immediately, it means it's safe for the rest of the day. I think the Thrawn trilogy was a penguin that got kicked over. But yeah, I had the same advantage Claudia did. It was a blank slate, clean canvas. There was nothing there. You had open, you knew where it was going, you knew sort of where it had come from. But nothing's been written here, and you can do what you want to. So yeah, it was very, very freeing to be able to, okay, extrapolate 5 years. Han and Leia should be married, have a couple of kids on the way.
Anyway, we left the Timothy Zahn panel and checked out the showroom floor a little bit more. The time of filming this is actually day 3 of MegaCon. This is Saturday. We didn't go to any panels on Saturday. We just kind of checked out the show floor. There were some pretty exciting panels on Saturday. Andor was supposed to have a panel about 4 o'clock, and then there was also a Breaking Bad panel with the actor for Gus as well as Hank, and so those were both pretty cool. And so we decided to go ahead and head out about halfway through the day and just skip the panels. But we did actually swing by Disney Springs there in Orlando to check out the BlackSeries figures they had at the Galaxy's Edge Outpost, and they did have the new fan channel wave, which is pretty exciting. So if you're looking for that, check out Disney Springs. And then of course we checked out some of the Legacy lightsaber hilts there as well. They were looking pretty cool. But yeah, MegaCon was an absolute blast this year. I want to give a huge shout out to MegaCon for inviting me to be a part of the press this year. But it was a great experience, and if you guys have ever thought about going to MegaCon, it's a very large con, and it was just an absolute blast. So I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. Let me know down in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.